Hello and welcome to our podcast. Myself, Kartik,
I'm Afreen.
and today we are going to be talking about Oscars 2026. So we have the list of nominations, and we are going to have Oscars probably in the next 1.5 hours. And we've been having this tradition over the last few years that we predict the winners, or at least we say who we like the most, right? And we're going to do the same today as well. Just one movie that we haven't watched, which is Frankenstein. That apart, I think, and I think you have watched half of the movie probably, right? But we decided to skip that movie. So if that movie wins, then I'm sorry that we didn't watch it. But that apart, we are going to be walking through all the movies. We're going to say our top 10 or top five amongst the category, right? And let's start with the, you think the best supporting actor? You want to start with that?
Okay.
Okay, in supporting actor, I'll first read out the nomination. Um, we have I'm talking about the actor in a supporting role. The nominees are Benicio del Toro for One Battle After Another, Jacob L. Ordi for Frankenstein, Delroy Lindo for Sinners, Sean Penn for One Battle After Another, Stellan Skarsgård for Sentimental Value. I think, okay. So these are the five nominations. So after you want to start with your best followed by, or you can go in any order. Five, four, three, two, one, maybe.
Um, Number one would be like my preference for winning would be Sean Penn. I don't know why I like him because I think he stands for the right things. I think that's why I like him so much. So Sean Penn number one, Benicio del Toro in one battle. I don't remember his role. Sentimental Value. I don't know who that guy is, so I can't
That is
say.
the father, I think. That is the guy who's the director of the film. Yeah, who's
I
directing it.
don't have any preference for the other fours because I don't. I remember the father. Father was very good and natural, so that would be two. And Elodie as Frankenstein, I don't remember because I was. It was just playing. I wasn't paying attention to it, so I would just say two because it's meaningless to name for me to name the others.
Cool. For me, I would say three actually, because Sean Penn, One Battle After Another, I would also go for Sean Penn. I thought, as far as his performance is concerned, he
Outstanding.
played an evil guy who also was a little dumb, if I can say that, or a little weirdly dumb, right? I mean, he gets excited. He's uh, he goes for the girl, right? He's very attracted by her because she, literally uh, imprisons him, and there is something he gets a kick out of it, and then he wants to join this gang, which is this all pure white people, and he wants to be a part of their gang, and he does everything to become a part of it, including killing his own daughter, or uh, almost ready to kill his own daughter, and the way he, even in the end, the way he suffers, and he's so excited even in the end. So he's dumb, but he's also extremely evil. So I think he did that really well. I mean, I think it was amazing in the movie. Um, so Sean Penn for sure.
I don't
Ben,
even know I don't know if he accepts Oscars or not because I think he boycotts them. I'm not sure, but that might be the
okay,
case.
okay, I don't know that. The second one would be Benicio del Toro. I loved him as well. I think there is this famous dance that he does outside his car, and the fact that he's helping Leonardo in this movie to fulfill his mission. He's a positive guy, and the way he's done his performance, he's really good. So I would give Benicio del Toro the second. I wouldn't mind him winning as well, but yeah, I would keep him second. Um, Stellan Skarsgård, once again, I'm assuming he's the same guy who played the father. He was wonderful. He did really well as an actor in the film, and he plays the director and a manipulative guy, right? He sells off an IKEA chair as if it's a chair that his mother used to kill herself, so that he can convince the actress to give a real performance. So, and the way he's with his daughters. So I think there's a lot of resonance I had with his character. So I would keep him at number three. I don't remember who Delroy Lindo. Actually, I should have watched Sinners again. I liked Sinners when I watched it first time, but I haven't watched it again, so I don't know Delroy Lindo's performance. But and Jacob, once again, I haven't seen Frankenstein. So yeah. So
You're admitting that you are a manipulative person.
why?
You
As
just
as a
said
filmmaker, as a filmmaker, you tend to manipulate. And filmmaking is manipulation, right? You do tend to manipulate. I'm not a manipulative person, but as a filmmaker, I would. I was almost about to kill. I mean, not kill, but I remember one of my first short films, and there was this guy Jack who was acting in my film, and there was a shot in which he had to come under a car, or almost come under a car, and someone pulls him away. And I wanted it to be so real that I kept pushing him. Yeah, try to leave at the last second, leave at the last second. He was ready to do it. And I was also okay doing it. I remember asking Amit to cut his finger because my production designers or the producers, the ADs were not allowing us to do that. So, but he was ready to do it. So I said, I'm just telling you in your ears, cut your finger in real so that the blood comes out in real when you're looking at your daughter's picture. So that's a little craziness that I have. So I think I relate to that craziness in filmmaking as filmmakers. Okay, coming to the next category, actress in a supporting role. We have Ellie Fanning in Sentimental Value. I think she's the second, the sister. Uh, oh, we have Inga Ib's daughter Lilias in Sentimental Values. I'm going to Google them first, okay, before we finalize it. Amy Madigan in Weapons, Wunmi Mosaku in Sinners, Tiana Taylor in One Battle After Another. I think with this category, we're going to be a little confused. But before that, let me just quickly Google. Maybe I will adopt that portion. Do you have any choices so far?
feeling like Tiana Taylor is a mass favorite. I mean, her role was a combination of being a feminist, but also stooping down to the level of vulgarity also. Like, it was a bit cringe and a bit. So, for me, like Tiana Taylor, I think she might win. I really liked Ellie Fanning. I thought she showed great vulnerability in Sentimental Value as
Hmm.
an actress who is, kind of,
Oh yeah, she's the one. Huh?
uh,
Yeah.
yeah. So I like Ellie Fanning a lot. I haven't seen Weapons. I don't remember
The other
Sinners.
one who plays the sister, she's also very good, right? Inga Ib's daughter. You remember the scene when she comes to meet her sister, she reads a script. There's a very emotional scene
The
between
sister
them.
is actually very good and very beautiful, and
She's doing
I
the
like
research.
her, but yeah, she's very good. But I think um, Ellie Fanning is probably at another level in that sense. She's a bigger star and a bigger actor, I would say.
Mm.
Yeah, having said that, my favorite Ellie Fanning and Teyana is the one who will win, is my prediction.
Okay. No, let me. It, we have two actors from Sinners, right? Once again, I think Sinners, we've kind of. It's sad that we don't remember the film well. Yeah, based on the ones that I remember, I'm also going to go. I'm going to actually go with Inga Ib's daughter Lilias. I will be a little different. So I'll go with her for sentimental value. So she is my number one pick. I'm just, because I loved her performance and I think she had some very important scenes. She's doing the research on her grandmother, I think, who um was captured by the Nazis because of her sister, and she's trying to do a background about what happened to her father, right? Because her father was brought up by his mother's sister, and she plays a very important role, and she's the one. I mean, I feel in my family as well. My younger brother is the one who's more balanced, and we wouldn't have expected that when we were growing up. He was completely different, but I think responsibilities made him different. So she's the more responsible one. She's the one and she is the one. I mean, although she's not the one who played that role, but there is a scene where the father has shot with his daughter, and that scene is one of the best scenes I've seen. The girl runs into the train, and she sees that her brother is captured by the Nazi people, and the camera is constantly on this girl. The one passenger who's sitting next to her is holding her hand and telling her not to show her vulnerability or whatever, right? And the camera is constantly on her. I love that shot completely. Personally, I would say Sentimental Value is one of the best short films of this year. Cinematography, it should win, no doubt about that. So yeah, but she didn't play that role, but it's a character that played that role. So I think she stands out for me. Ellie Fanning was really nice. I think the way she comes back to the director and confesses that she's probably not the right person, and he's actually looking for his own daughter to play the role, and all the adjustments she's doing to play that character, her preparations, the vulnerability she showed as a person who's probably famous and yet wants to, you know, do that one film which is different and where she gets to portray herself as an actor. She did really well. The vulnerabilities were really visible. Tiana Taylor, yes, I think Tiana Taylor in the film, is she the one who is the sister or the in the beginning?
He's the love interest of Leonardo.
Okay, because I thought her daughter was really good. I don't know why they haven't nominated her. She was so good in the movie, but Tiana Taylor was very good. I would still say I would keep her at number three out of the
How is she
others.
supporting as she's the main actress, right?
But she dies in the almost not dies, but she kind of vanishes right in the beginning. So maybe because of that, she has a relatively smaller role, I think. So, anyways, that's for actress in a supporting role. Just three from both of us because we don't remember weapons. Oh, sorry. Weapons. Weapons is the one with the kids, right?
Oh, weapons. I
Oh,
think
the
Amy, she's the one who will win, I feel. Because she
oh, the
was so good, she was so evil with a frail old lady. So we have seen weapons, sorry, I forgot.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah. Amy Madigan.
Amy Madigan was outstanding, truly outstanding.
Okay, so do you want to revise your list
Yeah,
now?
my revision is Amy 1, Tiana 2, third Ellie, fourth Inga, fifth Sinners person because I don't even remember them.
Okay, I will still stick to my order, except that I will probably keep Amy at number three. So Inga is the number one, followed by Ellie Fanning, followed by Amy Madigan. Although once again, I also loved her performance. The
Oh, Amy is Ed Harris's wife.
Oh, is she? Okay.
That's crazy. She's 75 years old.
Ed Harris recently had a crazy character in the movie that we saw, the rich guy, right? The rich man who's inherited. I mean, the Inheritance movie. I don't remember the name. Yeah, anyways, so this is the category. So number four, Tiana, and I don't remember Sinners. These are the top four. Now let's go to the character direct. Sorry, to the cinematography is okay. I told you that. Oh, they haven't nominated. That's sad. I thought it was wonderful. Sentimental Value was outstanding. Anyways, let's go to the direction category. So we have Hamnet, the Chloe Zhao, the director for Hamnet. We have Josh Safdie for Marty Supreme. We have Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another. We have Occam Trier for Sentimental Value. And we have Ryan Coogler for Sinners.
I feel Sinners might win. My favorite movie itself is Marty Supreme because I play ping pong and I hope Josh wins. And I think Sinners might win because it's such a big hit, right?
Yeah. I
So
mean,
I'm
it's
not really
critically,
sure.
yeah.
My favorite is Marty Supreme. Uh, but I don't really have a preference of who should win. I don't know why, because I think I've never seen these directors talk, so that's the reason probably. But my favorite is the movie, which is my favorite is Marty Supreme.
Okay. So for me, it would be Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another. For me, that was the best movie that I saw. Um, I would follow it with Sentimental Value, Marty Supreme, Hamnet, and then Sinners.
I thought
I
Sinners
mean,
was a favorite of yours.
no, Sinners I liked. I enjoyed watching it. I don't remember it a lot though. And but I thought it was a very good movie. But see, being in the top five is also great, right? I think all these movies are really wonderful movies. I think I loved parts of Hamnet. Like one scene in Hamnet, if you just talk about that one scene, it probably would win all the awards, right? Just that one entire scene of that child's death. It just breaks your heart, right? Um, Marty Supreme was very crazy, entertaining. One battle after another, I'm biased. I love Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm a huge fan of Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
So, plus, I enjoyed that movie a lot. It was very entertaining. It was a cinematic marvel, right? Yeah. So that one and Sentimental Value also, I thought, I related with that movie. It's about a filmmaker and it's a very personal movie, right? So within a very personal space, you have an actor, a director, a sister. It's very, very it yeah. So all these movies are very good in their own ways. So but I would stick with Paul Thomas Anderson because I love One Battle After Another. Now let's go to the best actress in a leading role. We have Jessie Buckley for Hamnet. We have Rose Byrne for If I Had Legs, I Would Kick You. We have Kate Hudson for Song Sung Blue. We have Renate Rensui for Sentimental Value. We have Emma Stone for Begonia. Wow, that's a list. That's a very good list, I would say. So
Um, I like Emma Stone as a actress, and she was really good in Begonia for sure. She's always good. I love, love, love Rose Burns because she's outstanding in Platonic. She's outstanding. Like I can't even. I
and what about
discovered her
this one?
really. I discovered her really late in life. This sentimental value actress gave a very vulnerable, it was very tough role. Like she loves her father, but she hates her father. It's a very uh, push and pull of emotions that she portrays really well. Who is Jessie Buckley Hamlet?
The wife or the mother of the kids,
Hmm?
Shakespeare's wife.
Oh, Shakespeare's wife was very, very beautiful, very good. Yeah, she was very good. So I don't. I mean, I would say Emma Stone, but she won last year, so this year again, I'm not sure. Kate Hudson also brought a lot of sincerity to the role.
She won a couple of years back, but
And
yeah.
Rose actually won Golden Globes for that movie. I hated the movie itself, so that's why I'm not saying Rose, but she's an outstanding actress. So I I would say one Emma,
Mm-hmm.
second Renee, third Rose, fourth Jessie Buckley, and fifth Kate. It's very tough to choose amongst. They were also great, but
Yeah, yeah,
I
they were
love
all great.
love I love Rose Burns. Like you have to say platonic. She will crack you up like every 5 minutes. She'll crack you up. It's just outstanding.
Okay. I
It's
I'm
very
thinking
tough.
who yeah, I loved all of them honestly, But I'm
Yeah,
gonna go with Rose for the best actress. I'm just taking my chances. Okay, so Rose.
it's too good. Yeah,
Yeah. I would follow that with Renate in
yeah.
Sentimental Value.
Mm.
Follow that with Emma Stone. Follow that with Jessie Buckley, and follow that with Kate Hudson.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, all of them were outstanding in their
Yeah.
respective movies. But
Yeah.
since we have to choose, this is the order,
I am
right?
kind of glad Margot Robbie is not here because I felt like
But she didn't have a
no,
movie, I
no,
think.
that character itself, Hamnet, not
Marco
Hamnet.
Robbie.
Margot Robbie ka abhi Wuthering
Wuthering,
Heights is this
Wuthering.
year. Oh,
No, no,
okay.
no. That's next year. She might be nominated. You don't know that. I think it was not a good movie. So, anyways, and back to our actor in a leading role. Now, this is going to be for me. It's going to be very difficult pill to swallow if my actor doesn't win. But I know he may not win. But the nominees are Timothée Chalamet for Marty Supreme, Leonardo DiCaprio for One Battle After Another, Ethan Hawke for Blue Moon, Michael B. Jordan for Sinners, Wagner Moura for Secret Agent. Moura. I think
The funniest thing is that I hated the movie. I was not interested in it. I just saw it because Kartik made me sit to see it. But the last scene where he's the son of the father who's in the entire movie, I'm like, huh? What the hell? Like outstanding acting as a son, and we couldn't just believe the change in body language and everything. Like he literally looked like the son. So my favorite is I don't like Timothy Chalamet. I don't know why, but I think my contender is him. Leonardo brings Irfan Khan like eccentricity to the role. He's always like a little eccentric. So I love, love, love Leonardo. And I hope he wins, but he will probably not. Maybe Timothy will win. Maybe.
mm, yeah. So for me, obviously, Leonardo DiCaprio is even if he doesn't win, I'm going to be voting for him, or I will be wanting him to win for sure. And it is going to be very disappointing if it doesn't win. But I've been so disappointed with so many times that he hasn't won. He's only won once for Revenant, which I thought wasn't his best performance ever. But I'm just glad that he won. But his attitude towards the award makes me not root for him. Also, he's like, okay, I got it. That's okay. It doesn't matter
He's
much to
been
me.
acting since his teenage days and he won in his 40s or whatever. So
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, his attitude towards life itself is so strange. Like he's born to a sick mother and so he should be very spiritual and, family oriented, but he's not. Like he's dating and only girls below 25. But I still love him. I don't know why. I don't
yeah,
know. I think I love him because he's an outstanding actor.
yeah.
And apart from his personal life, he really does speak well about, like, he speaks the right things, about the world. So, yeah, I do love Leonardo for sure. Yeah, but I would want him to win, but I think Timothy might win. Ethan Hawke is really good in this movie Blue Moon, but
He's
I didn't
really
know
good.
any of
Yeah,
the songs. I didn't remember any of the songs. And sometimes I hear a song and I immediately note it down to use it as an Instagram reel because I'm like, oh my God, how do people not know this song? How do I not know this song? None of those songs in Blue Moon made any impact on me, and I was like, Why did I even watch this movie? It was a rant, like, so yeah, but
But we found out that
we
the
found out something. Yeah, tell me that.
yeah, the his name is Nick Rogers or Richard Rogers and Oscar Hammerstein. They are the ones who collaborated. So basically, the movie is about Lawrence Hart, who's played by Ethan Hawke, who was working with Richard Rogers through all his career, like 20 years. They worked together. They made a lot of musicals together. And this movie is about that one musical that they didn't work together, Oklahoma, which apparently Lawrence Hart said he cannot compose songs for this particular, you know, story, right? So we meet, and for me, through the movie, because I'm with Ethan Hawke, right? I'm with the hero of the movie. I hated Oscar. I was like, why is he getting this chance? I was like, it's so sad that this guy is missing out. And I was hoping that I would find out that this new combination didn't work out, and this is the guy who remained, his best partner. But that wasn't to be. It it turned out to be completely different. And Richard Rogers and Oscar Hammerstein ended up making the Sound of Music, which we were just singing today, right? And we love the songs of Sound of Music. And Afreen
Which
introduced me to that.
movie?
Yeah,
I
we
think
love the
it's
movie.
number one children's movie. Like as a classic, it just holds its
Mm,
value. It's timeless. It's ethereal. It's beautiful. Yeah, we did the
yeah,
Sound of Music tour in Salzburg, and we absolutely loved it. The whole bus was singing all the songs one by one.
yeah,
So we went to the Van Trop house and the lake behind, crystal clear water. Our
yeah,
connection to Sound of Music is at another level. My dad
right,
would actually write down the lyrics because we were supposed to perform Sound of Music in our convent school from I was studied there like first to third. So I performed in the chorus, singing Do Re Mi in a chorus. And in those days there was no Google, right? So my dad actually wrote down all the songs and the lyrics, and I know all the lyrics by heart, especially Do Re Mi. I know. So
yeah. So we discovered through this movie that we discovered the magical pair that made Sound of Music. So yeah, I think we may need to rush because of the time limit. But quickly, in actors, I would go with Leonardo DiCaprio number one, Ethan Hawke number two, Wagner Moura number three. I like Timothy Chalamet. I love the movie, but for some reason, I'm going to keep him at number four. Maybe he's just too popular, and sometimes you like the underdogs more, right? And
mm,
yeah, he's from a generation that I'm not a big fan of, Gen
mhm.
Z. So number four, Timothée Chalamet and Michael B. Jordan. Once again, I don't remember Sinners. I enjoyed it, but yeah, it's at number five. Quickly, we have to do the best film of the year. We have 10 nominations, right? And where is the best picture? Okay, the best picture, I'm going to quickly go through them. Number one, Begonia. I mean, I'm just reading out of the list. Begonia, F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Sinners, Train Dreams.
Actually, these all these movies are a bit like, on the artsy side. But my favorite is Marty Supreme because it's an absolutely enjoyable thrill ride, like a wild, thrilling ride. So my favorite is Marty Supreme. F1 is also a really good movie. With Brad Pitt, it just adds to the sexiness of the car racing. So these two are my favorites. Begonia is next, but I'm going to just say top three. That's it.
Okay, so I'll go with all the 10 in an order. One Battle After Another. I would follow that with Sentimental Value. I would follow that with Marty Supreme. I would follow that with hmm, F1, Bugonia. Sinners, um, Hamnet, Secret Agent. I didn't see Frankenstein, so the only one left is Train Dreams. We didn't enjoy Train Dreams. It was quite a difficult movie to watch. You remember the movie? It was like they're in the trailway thing making. It was very sad also. It was just went from depressing to more depressing to extremely depressing. Yeah. So so that's it. A very quick recap of the top number one movies or performances. So best film, myself, One Battle After Another, Afreen, Marty Supreme. Best actor, myself, Leonardo DiCaprio, Afreen, Marty Supreme, Timothée Chalamet for Marty Supreme. Actress, myself, Rose, for If I Had Legs, I Would Kick You. For you, it is Emma Stone, right? Bugania.
I love Rose, so let me go with Rose as well.
Oh, okay. The actor in the supporting role, both of us went with Sean Penn for One Battle After Another.
Yeah, for sure.
Actress in a actress in a supporting role, I went with Inga Ibstor, Sentimental Value, and I think you went with Tiana Taylor. Or no, you went with Amy Madigan. Amy Madigan
Yeah.
for Weapons.
Yeah.
And did we talk about actress in a leading role? Yeah, we did. Any director? Director, I think you went with Marty Supreme director, and I went with Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another. So that's it. That's it from our end. Please do watch, and maybe if you have, you know, there's just an hour left. But if you want to enter your predictions, you can enter in the comment section. Anything you want to end with, Afreen?
I mean, we love movies, so we are just doing this for our own satisfaction. But please watch our YouTube channel. We have a Instagram handle, Filmy Couple Reviews, so you can follow us there. We watch tons and tons of movies, like 120 movies or more every year. So yeah, let us know in comments what you want us to talk about next. Thank you.